The second topic we were going to tackle is the visual media. First, let me introduce what visual means. Visual means the images, pictures, illustrations, and diagrams that are used to convey a message both explicitly and implicitly. While the visual media, it is the means of communication that relies heavily on the reader's ability to see and perceive things in order for information transfer to occur. These are the types of visual media. First is the ideogram, which are the graphical symbols that represent ideas such as sign, logos, and symbols. The second one is statistical visualization. These refer to the study and creation of data using visual representation. The third one is graphic design. This refers to the art of combining text and pictures to communicate information. While 3D image is a three-dimensional visual medium, can be a sculpture, an architecture, a real-life object, or a person. There are 5 characteristics of visual media. First is it minimizes text. Since information is depicted directly as image or diagrams, the need for text has been removed. Second one, it is easily updated to be relevant. Relevance and staying updated on trends are easy for visual media since it is directly linked to observations and depictions of life and events. Third one is delivers the message quickly. Unlike text media, visual media does not require the user to invest large amounts of time to perceive, understand, and process the information it is trying to send. The fourth one is it is accessible and recognizable. Since the format and modes of using visual media is highly varied, it becomes highly accessible as well. Additionally, individuals can immediately recognize visual media and its message. The last one is it is highly customizable and varied. With the rise of new media, visual information has become a large preference for many users. Aside from simple pictures, illustrations, and diagrams, visual media is also portrayed as simulations, games, movies, and other interactive or engaging tools that transfer information. There are 6 types of visual media. First one is print media. It is distribution of news in newspapers, magazines, journals, and etc. The second one is newspaper record, which is the gathering of information in one company, and this can be distributed in public if they authorize the correct information and it was detailed. The third one is broadcast media, which is the easiest way to transmit the information worldwide because we are now in the new technology like computers and televisions. Fourth one is television news. Newscast every detailed gathered information and report the current news we encounter every day. The fifth one is radio news, which is broadcasting the news, events, and typically in the studio. The sixth one is internet, which is globally networking to access different social media to get more information, news, and easily connected. There are common visual media formats, and the first one is JPEG, web graphics, probably the most web-friendly image format there is. JPEG, it is great for images when you need to keep the size small, such as when you need to upload it online. If you don't mind compromising the quality of the image a bit, use JPEG. While the GIF is used for web graphics, animation, and clip arts. Graphics Interchange Format stands for GIF, and a computer file that is used on the internet for sending images, especially moving images. The third one is TIFF, which is a print graphics. Tagged image file format stands for TIFF. It's the best and only choice for professionals when images are intended for print. Its ability to read CMYK and YCBCR color, plus its ability to store such high pixel intensity makes it the only choice for designers, photographers, and publishers. The fourth one is PNG, which is used for web graphics, logo, and line art. Portable Network Graphics stands for PNG. Is an extensible file format for the lossless, portable, well-compressed storage of raster images. It is the most widely used lossless image compression format on the internet. And the last one is BMP, which uses print graphics, short for bitmap. It can be pronounced as bump, BMP, simply a bitmap image. The BMP format is a commonly used raster graphic format for saving image files. It was introduced on the Windows platform, but is now recognized by many programs on both Macs and PCs. There are advantages and limitations of visual media. In terms of relationships, the advantages of it is people who are physically apart can continue to communicate at a lower cost, send pictures, use live streaming, thereby strengthening the ties between them. The limitations is demands on relationship building increases with social media. People expect friends and family to respond immediately. Some private conversations can be made vulnerable to exposure. While on diversion and entertainment, the advantages of this is social media can provide great entertainment and allow users to have a respite from their busy schedules. While on the limitations, this form of entertainment can often be addictive. Others find it more difficult to manage their time wisely and to focus on a task at hand. The area of learning, the advantages of this is social media can provide a platform for real-time collaborative learning. Resources can be made readily available. Learners can take control of their own learning. On the limitation side, teachers need to develop skills for a more inclusive and personalized way of facilitated learning. Not all information is valid, accurate, or beneficial. In the recognition area, the advantages of this is instant recognition by the way of simply liking a post can be very gratifying and encouraging. On the limitation side, social media has created a specific need for validation and attention. And the career progression, the advantages of this is it has become easier to market oneself through social media. Connections and referrals are established more quickly. On the limitation, there is no separation of private and professional. What is posted about the private self may affect the professional. And that's the end of our discussion about visual media.